So, yeah, I'm late to the party on this conversation, but that hit on Filip Chytil, that should have been a pen. That was a dangerous hit that Dickinson put on Chytil. Just very vulnerable position, and Chytil is out for the season with another concussion. Now, I don't think I'm going out here on a limb to say Filip Chytil's tenure there in Vancouver hasn't really lived up to expectations. I mean, he showed some flashes with the Rangers. Like, man, that could be a very good second-line center. He has the potential. But no fault due to his own. Because of these multiple concussions, it's just impacted his career. And I have a hot take on it. I think it's probably time for Filip Chytil to call it a career. And I know I'm going to hit some backlash like, ooh, who are you to tell a professional athlete when to retire? He's still young and yada, yada, yada. But unless you want him throwing up gang signs like Tua Tagovailoa,
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still,
I think you got to look at the long-term issue in this. If he keeps coming back and keeps getting concussions, his post-career, how good will it be? We have seen players' careers ended because of concussions. Marc Savard, as a Bruins fan, I watched that very closely firsthand. He was a tremendous player, an all-star level talent. And we've also seen the other side of it. Players play through concussions, and then due to that in the CTE, they aren't themselves at the end of their career, whether they take their own life or something even just as tragic, if not more so, happens to them. I think when it comes down to it, Chytil has made millions of dollars. He has a long-term future secured. And I think he's got to look at this as the post of his career, not just the game he wants to play right now. Now, do I think he actually retires? No. What I do worry about him after his playing career. I'm hoping I'm incorrect on that. I'm hoping he lives a perfectly healthy and happy life. But with how many concussions this man has sustained, it's an honest question. Is it wise to continue playing? Because once you get one concussion or multiple concussions, it just seems that much easier to get another one. And while the hit was definitely dirty, it wasn't like he just bumped his head slightly and he got another concussion. When you keep getting these concussions, it just gets easier and easier to get more. It's actually one of the concerns I had about Brandon Carlo in Boston when he was there. He had multiple concussions. Will he be able to sustain? And I'm hoping that for Chytil's sake, it's like Carlo, who seems like after the last concussion he had, he's had a very good, healthy run. I just worry about the man long-term and post-career, because hockey is great. Playing in the NHL is an amazing thing. We all have lives at the end of the day. There's a life outside of hockey. Athletes tend not to look at the long-term picture. I know CTE and concussions, it's a very controversial topic. It's a contact sport. I understand that danger is inherently built into the game of hockey. But in this case, in this scenario, when it comes to Filip Chytil, I just don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze on this one. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you believe that Filip Chytil should consider calling it a career? And appreciate if you drop a like, but if you don't, go f*** yourself.